See how many troops I've got for my scoops. So, as we're now playing Gems of War, I'm just looking at my troops now, troops and teams, as it says up there. Looking at the troops now, and I love this game, and Gems of War is just one of the brilliant games.
Are you talking to?
This is one of the games where I've enjoyed it since day one. Now, as coming to say, I'm on like 477 there, and thinking back like a while back, say a good few months back when I first downloaded it, since level 1 to coming up to 477, and I have put a lot of hard work into the game. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of them things where you know, you just get on with it. Start off at the bottom of the ladder, and then go to your highest of the ladder, to the highest ranks you can go up to. But yeah, like I say, I really enjoyed it since day one. So if you would like to pop in the broadcast, give it a like, share and a comment, and subscribe to the channel, and then hit the thumbs up, obviously. Tell me what you think. Troops, my team gobblers there, goblin team. You got Boar Rider, level 19, with all its traits on it. You've got a Goblin Shaman, 23 a whack, level 19 with all its traits on. Goblin with all its traits again. I'll read you out his traits. Greedy is gain 2 bonus gold on 4 or 5 gem matches. Human Slayer, deal double skull damage versus humans. Nature Link is gain bonus green mana from green gem matches. So there are all his traits. Hide and Sneak is deal 16 damage to enemy, gain extra turn. And that's all its traits on him there. We have the Goblin King, is not all of its traits on it, which is a good troop. Gems are removed from the board with no effect, no damage dealt or mana gained. Boost ratio is boost ratio times 2.1. Magic 15 with Goblin Feast, gain 8 life and remove all gems of a chosen colour to boost the effect. Summon a random goblin. So that is my goblin team. We have Scream Banshee there. Other team scores 6-7-9-3. Sorry about the coughing in the background. I do apologise. It's the missus. She is not well, so I do apologise. We have Revenant there. Boost ratio times 3.1. Sorry, 10% chance of dying each turn. However, there is a cumulative 10% chance to recover each turn. 13 magic, deals 18 damage to the last enemy, boosted by skulls. Place death mark on that enemy. We have Lady Sapphire, level 19. Frozen troop spells and mana no longer gives extra turns. There is a cumulative 10% chance to recover each turn. Immune to poison, disease and death mark. Undying, life drain, gain 4 life when enemy dies. That's 2 traits. It needs the last trait on him. on her, shall I say. Inflict frozen when doing skull damage. Chill touch. She then 16 magic, deals 17 true damage to an enemy, gain 4 life and 2 attack. Then we have My Guy, which is for level 477, which has shown you before. 14 magic, restore your life to full, gain extra turn, gain 15 souls. We have Banshee. Scream of a boost ratio times 1, 2.1. 15 magic, deals 17 damage to the enemy and transform all blue gems to red to boost the effect. Gains 17 souls. 15 magic, deals 17 damage to the enemy and transform all blue gems to red to boost the effect. Gains 17 souls. Scream Banshee. Then we have the Dragon Team, which is a 7018, which we have Dimitrexia, level 19, came from Darkstone, got all its traits in him. As we say, there is a Burning Troops, take 3 damage per turn, and can die from it. There is a cumulative 10% chance to recover each turn. Traits. Allied dragons gain 2 life. There is a cumulative 10% chance to recover each turn. I'll leave it. Immunity, burning fire and fiery fire. Pyromania is deals skull damage versus burning enemies. Magic 19. Deal 28 damage, randomly split among enemies with a 75% chance to burn everyone. Yeah, go on then. Deal 28 damage, randomly split among enemies with a 75% chance to burn everyone. Then we have the short TDS, which stands for the Dragon Soul, level 19. Then we have the Dragon's Claw, 20 for a whack. There are all his traits, which we haven't got all his traits on him. Allied dragons gain 2 life, which is Dragon Bond. Huge, gain 2 life on 4 or 5 gem matches. Rebirth, 50% chance to become a baby dragon with full mana on death. 12 magic is Fallen Stars, very good troop, boost ratio times 3, as it says explode, destroys a gem and allied gems around it, skulls deal 1 damage, but only 70% chance of mana is generated. Explode 9 random gems, deal 8 damage to all enemies, boosted by number of dragon allies, gain 15 souls. Next we have Dragator, with all his traits on him. First trait, Dragon Bond, allied dragons gain 2 life. Dragon Boon, 25% chance to summon a dragonet on death. Which that does mean if he dies, a dragonet can also come back as replacement on Dragator as he dies. Reduce damage from skulls by 25%. Which that means 25% won't get hit or damaged, I think. Then we have upcoming next is level 19 Bone Dragon with 1 trait. So I'll just read you about the 3 traits. The first trait is Undying, immune to poison, disease and death mark. Frozen, a frozen troop spell. A mana no longer give extra turns, there is a cumulative 10% chance to recover each turn. All enemies lose 2 random skill points, which is Cursed, Frozen Soul, inflict frozen when enemies deal skull damage to me. A boost ratio 4 times 1, 4.1. 10 magic, destroy up to 25 armor on an enemy, create 9 skulls, plus 1 for every 4 armor destroyed, gain 10 armor. who's watching. So next we have our mixed team. My guy with boost ratio 3x1. Gems are removed from the board with no effect, no damage dealt or mana gained. Boost ratio 3x1. 13 magic, deals 17 damage to an enemy, and remove all red gems to boost damage. Then up next we have Knight Coronet with all its traits. I had him at the start of the game. He was brilliant at the start of the game. He was good at the start of the game. Sorry about that. Start of the game. Gems are removed from the board with no effect. No damage dealt or mana gained. Boost ratio 2.1. 13 magic. Deal 14 damage to the first and last enemies and remove all purple gems to boost the effect. Banshee. Shown you Banshee already in the Banshee team. All the traits. Druid with 2 traits. Water Link, gain bonus blue mana from blue gem matches. Blessed, whole allies gain 2 random skill points. Fast, start battles with 50% mana, which means you'll start off with your magic 50% magic first in all matches. This is Human Tire #2. Queen Yazabel. Boost ratio 1x1. 9 magic, deal allies attack as a damage to the first enemy. And give them 10 attack, armor, all allies, other mana than myself gain 3 to 8 mana. She has 1 trait on her. Allied knights gain 2 life. Armoured, reduce skull damage by 25%. All humans gain 2 armour at the start of each turn for the people. Up next we've got Bandit, level 18, with all its traits. Allied rogues gain 2 life. Greedy is gain 2 bonus gold on 4 refined gem matches. Stealthy cannot be targeted by spells unless there are no other targets. Boost ratio 1x1. 13 magic, deals 17 damage to an enemy, steals 17 gold. Up next we've got Deckhand at level 1. I've not put his level up yet, but planning on these are just like troops and teams that could possibly sort out in the future, just getting other troops and what troops to put here and there. But we've got Deckhand with all his traits. Allied rogues gain 2 life. Avenger gain 3 attack when an ally dies. Waterheart gain 1 life for each blue ally. 6 magic, create 5 purple gems, then transform all purple gems to blue. Up next we've got Warlock at level 1, which is again not being leveled up, which will be soon enough. But we've got 2 traits on this one. We've got Necromancy, we gain 50% bonus souls from battle. A Water Spirit, gain 1 magic for each blue ally. Demonic Pact, 25% chance to summon an Ancient Horror on death. So we've got all gems removed from the board with no effect, no damage dealt or mana gained. Boost ratio is 2x1. 8 magic, deal 8 damage to an enemy, remove all purple gems to boost damage. Dark Channel, and that's Warlock. He came from Karakov with 15 whack, 18 shields and 24 life. Up next we've got our monster team. Again, another great troop, the Great Maw. What can you say? I've had him for quite a while. Good troop. I didn't really understand the troop at first. I thought he weren't as good as I found out, but I was gonna get rid, but until I got told what he was like. He's a great troop. I know it only takes one troop out for the rest of the game, doesn't get used again until the next game, but his magic also goes up. Frenzy, gain 1 attack when taking damage. Huge, gain 2 life on 4 or 5 gem matches. Hunger, gain 2 all skills on skull gem matches. And that's the traits on him, which is not yet to come, but that's his traits. Devour an enemy, create yellow gems, and brown gems can also be cast once. Destroys another troop, adds their attack, armor, and life to your own. This spell may only be cast once per battle, which I did tell you before. That's what it does. Destroys another troop, which in one takes all of their armor, attack, and life added to yours. And this spell can only be used once per battle. Now I know it only takes 1 per battle, but it's a great troop, and I still use him now and then. Another great troop, Kraken, where stun troop loses the effect of all its traits. There is a cumulative 10% chance it can recover each turn. Thick head, immunity to stun, which means it stuns them, possibly takes them out in 1 turn, if a couple of matches. Gain 2 life on 4 or 5 gem matches. Huge, tentacles deal 3 damage to all enemies on 4 or 5 matches. Great troop indeed. Kraken came from Blackhawk. He's a monster troop. Destroys another troop, as their attack, armor, and life to your own. Again, same as a Great Maw. 16 magic. Deal 21 damage to the last 2 enemies. Create 8 blue gems. There is a 35% chance to devour the last enemy. Skylar, another great troop. Once all its traits are on, apparently, I've been told. Gain 2 life on 4 or 5 gem matches. Huge. Arcane, gain 1 magic, and an ally cast a spell. Deadly Waters, create a Bone Storm on a 4 or 5 gem matches. Level 19, 50 non-new colours, purple and blue. Submerge, avoid all damage that affects target in the whole team. 18 magic, deal 26 damage to the last enemy, 25% chance of lethal damage, and then submerge all other allies. Beam Off is level 19, yet again another troop. Is a great troop. I've used it before, brilliant. I'll read you out his traits. He's got 1 trait, Siege, which allies gain 2 attack when invading in PvP. Impervious, immune to all status effective or mana burn. Immense, gain 8 life on 4 or 5 gem matches. 12 magic, deal 15 damage to all enemies, destroy 10 random gems. Gems are removed from the bulb in full effect as if they were matched. Destroy gems. That's my man's. We've got the Daemon teams. Again, Dimitrexia is also a dragon, which I might not keep him in there yet, depending if I could try to sort that team out. But it's good. Apart from Dimitrexia being there, I like him in there. Good. 3 unique Daemon troops, 2 unique Darkstone troops, Daemon Captain, Lord of the Chains. A burning troops takes 3 damage per turn and can die from it. There is a cumulative 10% chance to recover each turn. Allied dragons gain 2 life, Dragon Bond, fireproof, immunity to burning and fiery flames. Fire Rate Fire. Pyromania, deal double skull damage versus bending enemies, which I've already have shown you doing tricks here back in the Dragon team. Hellspawn, he's a demon, fits in quite well. It's got 2 of its traits. Allied Demon, gain 2 life. Regeneration, recover a life at the start of each turn, and Life Drain, gain 4 life when an enemy dies. 14 magic. Deal 16 damage to an enemy disease, deal triple damage if they have a death mark. That's Riff. Disease half the mana a troop gains. There is a cumulative 10% chance to recover each turn. Gargolfa, great indeed. Love the troop. Cracking troop, can't fault him. So we got all his traits on him there. We've got Burning. Burning troop takes 3 damage per turn. It can die from it. There is a cumulative 10% chance to recover each turn. Fireproof. Immunity to burning and fairy fire. Demonic Pact. 25 Summoner Age and Horror Death. Granite Skin. Reduced damage from skulls by 75%. Destroys a gem and all 8 gems around it. Skulls deal 1 damage, but only 70% of mana is generated. Explode. Cleanse. Removes negative effects from a troop such as Poison, Silence and Entangle. 11 magic. Explode 14 random gems. Cleanse myself. Up next we've got Phison. Cracking troop indeed. Silence troops cannot collect mana or cast spells. There is a cumulative 10% chance to recover each turn. Magic Link of its traits. Gain bonus purple mana from purple gem matches. Alert, immunity to silence. Siphon, steal enemy mana when dealing skull damage. Mind Wipe. 16 magic, deal 22 damage. True damage, randomly split among enemies, drains some mana from all enemies. So that is the Demon team at a 6,808 team score. Up next we've got Beast team. Team score of 6,848. We have first Catsif. Brilliant. With 2 of its traits. All allies gain 2 random skill points. Blessed, Cursed. All enemies lose 2 random skill points. Stealthy. Cannot be targeted by spells unless there are no other targets. Remove gems. Gems removed from the board with no effect. No damage dealt or mana gained. Boost ratio 3.1. 13 magic. Decrease a random skill on the last enemy by 14. Remove gems of a chosen colour to boost the effect. Steal 4 mana. Kerberos, great troop. Got him the other day. Brilliant, love it. Traits again. Democracy. Gain 50% bonus souls from battle. Arcane. Gain 1 magic when an ally casts a spell. Gate Guardian. 50% chance to summon a warg when an enemy dies. Cracking troop. Devour. Destroys another troop. Adds their attack, armor and life to your own. 19 magic. Deal 25 damage to an enemy with a 40% chance to devour them. Up next we've got Boar Rider, key from the goblins, also can be used as a beast. Goblin/beast. Traits, all 3 of its traits. Beast Bond, allied beast gain 2 life. Defender, allies gain 3 armor when defending in PvP. Nature Spirit, gain 1 magic for each green ally. Remove gems. Gems are removed from the board with no effect, no damage dealt or mana gained. Remove a row Deal 20 damage to the first enemy, gain an extra turn, 18 magic. Up next we've got Bullet. A stunned troop loses the effects of all its traits. There is a cumulative 10% chance to recover each turn. Indigestible, immunity to devour. Thick head, immunity to stun. Stone skin, reduced damage from skulls by 50%. So, I've shown you a few troops and scoops. Let's get on with some battles. So PvP or with a guild. Go into some PvP. We'll go into here. As we can see, we've got a coloured board with like a few colours of gems of warts, but the whole game is about with collecting your troops, removing gems. Also, the game is just not based around being like gems. It's more to it than just doing gems, if you know what I mean. But if you already have an understanding of the game, you will probably know. But if you don't have the game, and if you would like to know a bit about the game, then I shall tell you a bit about the game. The game is just not on a, well, like I said, like I was saying before, it's not just on about removing gems. There's more to the game than makes out to be. So, firstly is it's not just about moving gems. It's on about having good troops, having good teams, being in a great guild, finding a great guild, being as good as possible, and having great troops and battling other people all around the world in other countries and stuff like that. But I from day one I've enjoyed the game. Brilliant, substantially brilliant. Oh, hello Brian, got any traits my mates? Got any scoops for your troops? Just thought I'd do a little quick broadcast for the channel. But earlier on, I was trying to do a screenshot before, but I beat a 1083 team for my level there, 477 level. Got any escapes for your troops? Got any traits for your mates? But yeah, what you farming? Wheat. Farming some crops. Farming some crops and some sweet corn. What are you farming? Yeah. I'm going on my tractor. But yeah, that's what it's all about really. There's more to it than the game that it makes it out to be. You've got to have good teams, good troops, finding good troops, battling people across the world, fighting battles in PvP. So, not just about removing gems, it's and gold. Collecting money on the game, farming some gold. I'm farming some TDS. Me and TDS are farming. So yeah. We're farming some traits for my mates, me and my mates.
We're farming for some bacon.
Raking bacon. But yeah, as we're doing this live feed, I'm gonna be ending it shortly. But as I've explained everything in the on the live feed, and I do love the game, and I put in some work on this game from day one. So if you get where that's my great friend there, Brian. I know him on here and I know him in real life. He's good on the game. He's more greater than me on the game, and he's like 1,000 and odd level, and he's good, really good, and I mean really good. No, it's just in case anybody else joins, that's what I'm saying.
What?
That's true, bro. Love gems, and it's like when say for instance I'm off it for so long, or say like a meeting and we'll watch something. I want to come back to this game. This game is addictive. I do love it. Thanks to my buddy old pal Brian, who introduced me to the game from day one. Oh, you have to take the Gargotha out. Yeah, I'm guilding for a guild. Got a platinum for a guild. I got my platinum today. I just have to say guild in the mic and it popped up. Oh, that was brilliant. And milk brilliant. And guild's brilliant. I'm guilding for a guild as we speak. But yeah, I'll be coming off the stream very soon. I'll make it up to 35 or maybe 40 and I'll cut it off. What should we go for? Water mastery, magic mastery. Or, I think it's magic mastery. Magic. I know what, we'll go for this one. If we lose, we lose. Missed one, but hey, I've missed a 4 there, I think I did. Got any troops for your scoops? Got any troops for your mates? Got any scoops for your troops?
Any cakes for your wakes?
Any snakes for your cakes? Any cakes for your bakes?
You get half wakes.
Have you any knees for my peas? Kazeel. Yeah, but I do love this game. Absolutely love it.
You're bowling off it.
What?
Bowling off it.
I love it. Absolutely love it. I cannot keep off it. It's addictive. I was glad from day one to get the game.
What you said you're doing the parts? Wait. Wait. Bed. All pots are done.
I did them.
I did them.
So yeah, Scream Banshee. I've got her. Scream Banshee, she goes across the screen going. That's what she does. She gives me a good scream. She pets me head though when she screams. Screams right down my ear. And I'm like,
What did you get?
Scream Banshee.
There we go.
No, that Scream Banshee's a troop. Screams down my ear.
I'm in red. Oh, I'm in yellow.
She gives a good scream. She goes 37, say about 40, 45. Cut it off because then I can do some trooping, farming for some wheat. Farming for my scoops and troops. I have a few scoops. Troops.
Moops.
Troops and scoops.
Flutes. Fruits.
Croot.
Fruit on top.
Crouton.
Fruit on into dancing song.
PvP. Player versus player. Got any scoops for your troops?
You got any cake for your wake?
A bacon take. Yes, got it that time, didn't miss a four. Metaphorically speaking, I didn't miss a ball. But yeah, the top ANG but yeah, I do actually love the game. It's top quality. Should be and. I'll get beat on this one. It's got Justice, not Valkyrie and Queen Mab. Bet I'll get beat. I don't know though. I'm gonna get beat, I know it.
Don't say you are, because you're not.
I'm gonna get beat. Not got me scoots.
If you get beat, I beat you with a cane.
I shouldn't, I don't know though. Oh yeah, you would do, wouldn't you? Take out my dragon soul.
I got the cane ready.
My good dragon.
Wait, I got the cane ready.
Oh yeah, you would do. I've been beat.
Okay, yeah.
I've got Kraken left. Been beat. Been beat. I knew it. I knew it were coming. They're gonna beat me because she's got 17, he's got 18 a whack. I'm gonna get beat. Ooh, will I stand a chance? Will I stand a chance? Ooh. Brian Johnson. I won. I won.
I thought you need to get the cane then.
Beat it. Beat it. Beat it. Beat it. I'm trying to beat it.